Hello everyone and welcome to our new series on Vue.js. In this video, we'll be learning why you should use Vue.js over plain vanilla JavaScript. So before we move forward, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also press the bell icon so that you don't miss on any notification on any new videos or series that we put across for you. So over time, our web applications have become more robust and we have moved a lot of our code from server side to a front end application. So this has increased the line of codes or the code base of JavaScript code that is rendered on the front end and is not very organized when you use a plain JavaScript or vanilla JavaScript. Hence, new frameworks came into existence like Angular, React, or Vue.js. So we started using these frameworks to help us organize our code and get features that helps our code to become more faster or more interactive for the user. So these applications, these frameworks normally would create a single page application. Now, single page application means you only have one HTML and you have few JavaScript files which will be rendered on the first load of your application. And every page that you see in your URL or any page you navigate in your application has all the code binded in the same JavaScript files which were loaded on the first instance, which reduce the number of hits to the server to get the files, the static files like the HTML files, CSS or JavaScript files. So making that load time of your new pages reduced to a very great amount of time, and only time that involves in your page to get loaded is the API calls that you make to your server. So now why Vue.js over any other JavaScript frameworks that are out in the market? Now, some key features of Vue.js are the Vue.js library is very approachable. That means it comes in two type of releases where you can use the Vue.js library as a plain JavaScript or jQuery library. The library is hosted on CDN and you can directly include it in your HTML and start using it, or else you can start using it using the CLI of Vue.js and you can create your project and you can start developing it using those npm package and CLI tools. It is more versatile. The performance is great because the library itself is of very small size that makes it load very fast on the client side. The code becomes more maintainable because now you can create small components and those components can be reused and will contain all the functionality related to that one particular piece of code inside itself. So for example, let's say you have a list view where you will render a list and you want to use that listing component for all type of entities that you have in your application. So you can create one component which is a generic component which contains all the features that you want to have in your list. So let's say filter, sorting, and rearranging of your rows, rearranging of your columns, all those type of functionality you can bind it into one component, and this component can be used for any entity that is present out there in your application. So this makes the code more maintainable and more unit testable. So you can start testing small piece of code, so component by component you can start testing, and this makes your code more unit testable and production ready. This is also a progressive framework, so that means you can apply Vue.js only to one HTML in your complete application. So let's say your application contains 5 HTML and JavaScript pages, so you can just convert one HTML into Vue.js using the Vue.js framework and leave the rest untouched, and you can convert everything slowly so that you don't have a great impact on your production environment as well. So you can keep releasing small chunks of your code converted to Vue.js from your vanilla JavaScript. So these are some key features of Vue.js which are definitely worth making it worth usable. And let's hope to start learning Vue.js. And in the next video, we'll be learning about Vue.js and how to start using Vue.js. Thank you for watching the video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also press the bell icon so that you don't miss on any notifications of any new videos or series that we put forward. We would love to hear from you of any feedbacks or any tutorial that you want us to do of any specific features of the language which we have put across, or any new language that you want us to make videos on. So we would appreciate if you can comment on the videos, and we would definitely reach out and look forward to answer your queries.